What's good? What's good? What's goody good? It's your boy THA, the Asana Assassin, and welcome to Neanderthal Podcast, episode 103. And our guest for this week, it will be Nick Malan _. Let's get it. Yeah.
Welcome to the Inner Talk Podcast. We'll no topic is off limits. Now here's your host, my daddy, and Roy the Soul. Thank you for coming to the Inner Talk Podcast. Boom, swat, boom.
All right, we're going to start this off in 3, 2, 1. We got, is it Nick Malan?
Malan.
Malan?
Yeah, Malan. M-A-L-A-N.
Malan. Nick Malan.
Yeah.
_
Yeah.
on Instagram.
Yeah.
Hit me up one day after Dak City was in here. And I was like, how can I get on the show, basically?
Yeah.
I was like, you just did it. That's it. All you got to
Yeah.
do is ask me.
He's dope. I had to.
Nice. You're like are you a vintage clothing dude too?
I feel like vintage clothes is played out, but I'm into I'm the new age fashion.
You're new, okay. Oh shit, hold on. I gotta fix my mic. I'm too hot. Vintage is played out.
Yeah, to me it is.
Okay, how come?
I mean, 'cause that's the old stuff. Like we're in the new age. You gotta bring the new shit.
Okay.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I still see people who can pull the old stuff off, but like for me, it's like I can't do it for real.
Okay, I was surprised you didn't come in here. I was like, that doesn't look. I don't know.
It's the new stuff.
What is your shirt here? Culture.
This Vivian Westwood is a culture rapist.
Vivian,
basically.
culture rapist.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
So you ever heard of a culture vulture?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's basically like that, but they just put it in some fucked up terms.
Okay, I
Yeah.
gotcha.
Yeah.
So new age. How would you describe like new age? Like kind of, is it your own style or is there kind of like a new age style? You first off, you come in here with some slick ass glasses. I don't know what those are, like RoboCop,
Yeah.
futuristic,
Yeah.
dope looking shades. And this is not my first episode I've done with glasses on, with shades on. I love. I'm a connoisseur. These are brand new. I just got these
Those fire.
2 days ago. Thanks. Yeah, these are pretty dope. These are one of my nicer pair. Yeah, what's up with those shades? What are those?
These are like some fucking Cyclops. You know the dude from X-Men who
That's
used to go
what
like
it
this?
is. Yeah, Cyclops. Yeah.
It's fire. Yeah.
Where did you get them?
eBay.
Okay.
Yeah. I was just on there looking for shit and I found them. I was like, I need a new pair of glasses because I always lose all my goddamn glasses. Everywhere I go, I lose them.
You pull them off.
So I gotta get a new pair. Or somebody be like, I want those. And I just be like, let's give it to them. My homies, they take them.
So yeah, sorry I interrupted. How would you describe like new age? Is it your type of thing? Like is it your own style or is there like a new age style that some people kind of follow or go in that trend?
New age is like I fit in the new age because like I bring my own flavor to the table. So like there's everybody in the new way, like the new cats, like the old people is like, you know, you're still there. We respect your OGs, but it's like the young people run the world. So like I go on Instagram every now and I see new shit out every day, new style of pants, new this, new that. But then I always know like I work every day to make something new. And it's just, I don't even really try it. Just whatever I think, I just do it. And it's just me. So it's the new age shit.
Okay. What do you mean you make stuff? Like you just put different combos together? Or?
Yeah. Like some rock star shit I'll do. Like I have some t-shirts. I'll look at it and then I'll just go. Just put it on the pants, just go. Sew it on there. Throw it on. It's like,
sew it on there? Like you do make your own stuff?
Yeah, I'm dead. I'm a designer. Yeah.
Okay, you're a designer.
Yeah.
Damn. How old are you?
I'm 18. I'm 19 next month.
Damn.
Yeah.
Glad I didn't offer you any alcohol.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Damn. Okay. What got you into fashion?
Ever since I was a little kid, I always had on the flashy shoe, like the light up shoes and shit. But then I got older and it's like, I don't tell my emotions with words, so I put it in my clothes. And I had to find a way to get my emotions out without physically telling you, because people wouldn't even understand. So then I just started making clothes, and it's just I put how I feel into a pair of pants. Like if I'm feeling like sad or something, I do like you can tell how I'm feeling in my clothes. So it makes me more mysterious too.
That's good.
So I don't have to tell you nothing. You can just look at what I got on. You can put it whatever together. So
And so, and you're kind of making a name for yourself. You got a nice little following there on Instagram.
Yeah.
Are you trying to be like an influencer as well?
I've been a leader.
Maybe not trying to, but just naturally coming to you.
Yeah, my mom always told me I've been a leader since I was a little kid. So when I figured out what I wanted to do, and it just came naturally, it's like, okay, let's do it. And then everybody wanted, do what they got to do. Or my people around me, I set a bar for the people around me. So they got to, if I'm up here, you got to come up here too. You got to work and get there. So
what kind of people you surrounding yourself with?
Money makers, business people.
Yeah.
My friend, I have no new friends. Everybody around me is like been there since day one.
Nice. Are they all new age?
Yeah.
Like that you guys all kind of have your own style, but.
Yeah, like a lot of like my real close friends, like a lot of them can't dress for shit. So like, but they still like.
But you still rock with them?
They still know, like they still know what the new shit is, and like we still indigo kids. We're ahead of our time.
You're ahead of your time.
Yeah.
All right. So what you didn't like the vintage style at all? You didn't even get into that? Cause can't you like, I don't know, man. I like some of the vintage stuff.
See, I could put that shit on, but it's like I like some of the tees, like the old school tees, but I don't like the pants that are like old school pants. You know what I'm talking about? Like what material is that? They're like fleece almost. They're like, you know what I'm talking about? The old
like
the
track,
old Nike?
like the track suits,
the baggy pants. Yeah, the old baggy track pants and shit. Yeah.
Polyester? No, not polyester. I don't know.
You know what I'm talking about, though.
I know what you're talking about. I'm not a clothing dude at all. I mean, yeah. I mean, would you?
That's just played out to me. I like the t-shirts though. Like I like the old school vintage t-shirts. I'll throw one of those on every night.
But you don't like the whole style. Like I'm trying to dress like I'm from the '90s.
It's
different. It is different. I grew up in the night. I'm 40. I'm like over twice your age. So like the '90s was when I was real. I went to high school in the '90s. So when I see that, it's kind of a cool.
Yeah.
Nostalgic thing for me. I'm like, oh, cool. You're kind of trying to bring me back in time.
Yeah.
Because they're wearing that era of clothing. However, they don't wear it right.
Right. That's what I was just about to say. They just throw this shit on. They don't even put it together. Like,
yeah. And I don't blame you. I mean, I think they want to look good. Like we didn't look good in the '90s.
No, some of y'all was fire back then. Some of y'all throw that shit on back then.
I guess so. But like general public.
People just throw shit on.
I would wear nice stuff, but I was even skinnier than I am now, and I would wear like double XL T-shirts.
Yeah, that was the wave back then, though.
Yeah.
You see?
I was looking at pictures of myself recently back then. I was like, oh my god, why did my parents let me do this to myself?
Yeah, that's the wave back then.
But yeah, everybody did that big bag. I mean, I had some Carl Kanais that were like 50 by 50, 50/50s. They were just gigantic fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah. That's the old wave. Like in the new wave is like you got people wearing like skinny pants and you got dudes wearing female pants and shit like this. It's all different. Everything is completely like just changed around. And the old people like the old heads, they like some of them don't like that shit at all. They hate it. What the new wave is doing, they hate it.
Who are like what is like the old heads? Like which old heads are you referring to?
Old head is like that one dude who like still been wearing the same clothes since the fucking 70s, and when he sees somebody like me walking, he's like, what the fuck are you doing? Like back in my day, those people. Back in my day, those type of people.
How old are those people typically?
Goddamn, like 60, maybe like 50, 60.
Don't pay attention to any of them. That's just okay, boomer.
Even some of the dudes in the 40s is like that.
Yeah, huh.
They're not supposed to understand, though. It's not made for them to understand, They just, when they see it, though, they're like, you got to get used to it, though. You might not understand, but you got to get used to it.
They think that it looks funny.
Yeah, because they're not
used to it.
And
they don't get it. And
yeah.
they're not used to it. But,
Yeah.
I mean, I just look at it as a beautiful thing because every generation has their own style of how they want to separate themselves from the previous generation.
Right.
And, I mean, there's some good decades and there's some horrible decades.
Right.
And you're creating your own. You don't like what you guys see. And you're designing your own stuff.
Right.
Are you selling it? Or is it
Hell yeah, I'm selling
yeah?
it. Yeah. Yeah, I quit my job and dropped out of college to do this shit.
Really?
And it's paid off, so it's like I had to just take that leap because, when you're out here and I live in the suburbs, so like everybody out there is like in the box. They've never seen shit like this. They don't even know who the fuck Vivian Westwood is, shit like that. So when they see that, they're like, what the fuck is this? And when somebody told me, when you see something you don't understand, you fear it. So I never had like the full support I should have had in my city, you know? I never had the backing I should have had. So I just had to go even harder. I had to carry myself, really.
This city, you mean referring to like the suburb that you're in?
Yeah.
Because I think Kansas City would support.
Kansas City is like, I put it like this. Kansas City is like, they'll support when they see you, but behind their back, they talk down on you.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Kansas City is toxic, bro. For real. That's why I had to get the fuck out of here.
Really?
It's toxic, bro.
Like anybody we would know that's like toxic on like.
I mean, it's
what
just,
are we talking about?
It's like if somebody who's trying to get where you're going sees you where you're already at, they don't like that out here. But when I go to somewhere like Atlanta, they're like, let's get money together type shit, you know? Like, I want to see you here, and I know I can get there too, so let's figure something out. Let's get there.
Oh, that disappoints me.
Yeah.
That's like in the clothing game, at least.
Clothing, music, if you're not like, I don't know how to explain it, but like if you're anybody who raps and anybody who does clothes, which is very rare out here, there's only like 4 of us who really like do clothes and really do that shit out here. When you think of clothing, you think of us. But music is like, you got so many goddamn rappers out here.
Oh yeah, there's a dime a dozen out here.
I can't rap for shit, so I had to do something that I knew I could do.
Hell yeah. Are you selling it at like a brick and mortar joint, or are you just selling it online? Or
I'm just selling it like through my socials. I have a website, but I don't like using that shit because I make pieces that are like, I wouldn't want to be on a website. I want you to get it like personally and all that shit, like stuff like that.
So go through your Instagram, or
yeah, if they
is that your best spot, or do you use?
That's really how it started. Because like if I made something and I put it on and I go take pictures, somebody's gonna DM me saying those pants are so dope. I want to pair those. So I couldn't put all these different pair of pants on the Instagram because I don't know what I'm gonna make the next day. So it's whatever they see and they like. They just DM me. We just do it from there.
Wow.
Yeah.
You'll sell them right off of your ass. I just
mean,
got done wearing them. Boom, they're yours now.
I just remake them, really.
Right?
I've sold some of my personal pairs, but I just remake shit.
If they see some pants that they like, but I don't know, they're certainly not your size, will you make them?
Yeah, I just remake them.
For them? Like custom, like I need 32 by 32. So hook me up.
Just remake them easy.
Wow.
I go to the store, get a fuck ton of pair of pants. One day I'll go to the store, I'll get like 10 pair of pants. By tomorrow in the afternoon, all those will be gone. So I gotta go back and get more. I'm always moving.
What kind of pants are we talking about? Jeans?
Denim, yeah.
Like regular jeans, and then you go do whatever you want to them?
Yeah.
That's how it starts, huh?
Yeah, I started out going to the thrift shop and getting pants, but I was like, you know, once you move up, you gotta start going more professional. And I always been the type who was never professional. I was just like, you know, I could keep everything together, but I was never like on the business side of it. I was never like how a businessman should be. Like, you know how they're all casual and formal and they got everything together. They got managers and shit. I didn't have none of that. Right. I was just like, you fuck with it, let's do it. But now I'm like, because I never had anybody to teach me, like, this is how you got to move. This is how you got to have a manager for this. You be here and here. I did everything myself. So I taught myself how to manage myself. My best friend is my goddamn manager.
Oh, man.
Shout out to Flops.
Isn't that how every tragic business story ends? Is my best friend was my manager? Do you YouTube it or anything like that? Like that'd be because that's how I didn't know how to do shit with the podcast. I YouTubed everything. What do I buy? How do I hook it up? Where do I upload it? Blah blah blah. How do I talk to people?
Nah, I never YouTube because I know if I put it out there, somebody's gonna copy my shit, and I don't fuck with that. I want people to be original. So when I make my shit, I make it where like it's behind the scenes. So you wonder like, how the fuck did he do that? Or like, where did he get this and this? So you can't, you know, it's
do you have like a couple dudes? Is it always dudes that you sell to?
No, I sell to dudes, girls. I sell to fucking.
Okay. Do you have like regulars that keep coming back?
Yeah.
And you're just like, do you feel like I'm just dressing you, dude?
Yeah, like really it is. Like really, I'm
like your personal,
Yeah. I have a few celebrities I do that shit for, so it's like.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
I won't ask who it is. I've always wanted to have somebody dress me. Like I don't know what I've never had any style. Like I can do all right because I can look decent in a t-shirt.
Yeah.
But that's me. I'm like t-shirt and jeans, but like a decent t-shirt, you know.
The fashion's not for everybody though. People gotta understand.
I want to be fashion. I'm just not. My brain doesn't work like that.
You just wake up and you just put something on and go. That's how you are though. That's you, and you're not forcing it. There's people out here who will really like see somebody doing this and then copy their whole style and they look uncomfortable in their clothes. You look comfortable as fuck, you know. I respect that. I won't respect you if I can see through that, you know.
Right.
So it's like that's the fashion side of it.
There's what is the what's Sully's store? Boulevard.
I think it's on Boulevard. Yeah.
Is that what it's called? Boulevard? Anyway, there's a local clothing. And I commented on, they had one of these outfits where it was like, you know, it's got like the teddy bear on the front, like the, not, you know, I don't know what style that is, but like it's like a hoodie, like a bright orange hoodie with bright orange pants with like the teddy bear looking thing on top. I was like, man, that looks cool, but I could not rock that.
It's not for everybody.
I could not rock that.
Yeah.
Like a lot of that stuff, there's just I want to so bad.
Yeah.
But I don't know. But I don't know why I wouldn't be able to. But I just know that I can't.
You know why? Because you're stuck in that box. You gotta jump out the box. And once you throw that shit on, you be like, okay.
There's all kinds of shit like that. I've tried on cowboy hats too. And I'm like, I don't get it. I can't do this either.
You just gotta wear it for a couple days and break the shit in. You'd be okay. I got it.
I'm not trying to do that. I just did it because I just walked by a cowboy store. I was like, I gotta try. The other thing I can't do is the flat bills. Flat bill hats, you know, flat bill hats.
You could do it, bro. I'm telling you, you could do anything.
I tried, man. I went into Lids and I tried on 10 or 12 different colors, team names, you know, all that stuff. I couldn't. I got to go back to the dad hat.
I couldn't do hats either. I couldn't do trucker hats either because I got a weird ass head. I have like an egg head. I can't do trucker hats. And then I just started. I made my own. I threw that shit on. And I just wear it. I slept in it. And I just was like, okay, I wear it. Mm-hmm. I don't even think about it. I just do it, you know?
This shirt, actually, I just got. It says Rap Cab.
That's fire.
This is a local YouTuber.
It's fire. Some NASCAR shit. I see that.
It's, he's got YouTube and Instagram, and he has local rappers ride in his car. He plays, I think those are his beats that he produces.
I know who he is. I saw his page. I know who he is.
Yeah. And so he's selling these. I was like, I'll take one of those, man. I'm all about supporting local people, man.
Yeah.
And I told him I want, so I got this, and I got another one that I'll be wearing soon from another local. I love local people, everything, businesses.
I used to hate getting called a local artist because, like, my shit, I do shit in fucking Germany. I do shit in Ukraine, shit in Russia. I do shit everywhere. I used to hate getting called a local artist.
I think it's nice for us to call you local because we want to, you know, we're like, hey, he came from here.
Yeah, I came from
here.
Like,
for me, I want local artists like you to blow up. I want you to sell to Germany and Sweden, and England, wherever. Yeah. That's awesome. Yeah. And when you're keeping it local, it's like, yeah. This dude, Nick, is fire. He's throwing stuff all over the world. Yeah. And he's local Kansas City.
I still show love out here, too, even though there's a lot of people who want to show love now when they see you doing something, but when before nobody had your back. So I still show love to everybody.
Yeah. So I get that. I get a lot of non-support, some, I don't know, a little bit of hate here and there.
Yeah, it's fuck it though. Fuck them.
It is fuck it. Yeah. But it's fine. I'm not.
You're not going to change because of it.
Well, certainly not. To my detriment, I'm not going to change. But I'm not like a huge name, so I understand people throwing me shade or just laughing, like whatever. You're like, I get it. You're insecure about yourself,
right? Yeah.
You don't want to try.
You don't want,
and you want to hate. You're gonna pick the numbers. The numbers are I will fail. You know, so I get it. Go ahead. Yeah. Hate on me. Fine.
Fuck it. Fuck them. That's how I think. Fuck them.
Because I got the people on my side that are riding with me and they keep growing. So it's like, that's what's up.
The thing is, ever since I was a little kid, I've been pain fueled. So like shit like that, it just fuels me. It keeps me going. Everything that's negative that comes to me, I turn into positive and I just go. You know, if they hate on me, I'm not gonna turn around and be like, blah, 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 blah. I'm gonna be like, okay, watch this.
Hell yeah. So, how do you handle love though? When people love your shit and they give you positive energy.
See, how I came up, it's like the only people that really love me is like my people in my house. So like, even then, I had a rough growing up. Like, my dad was always like, you know, he was always there for me, but he was never like emotionally. He was emotionally abusive and shit like that. So it always, I always was down here. My self-esteem was always down here. So I had to find a way to turn that shit into positive, because I'm going to be stuck if I don't. I can't let this keep me down. And if I do go up, if somebody talks bad about me, what I'm going to do, sit there and cry? Sit there and be, oh, he doesn't like my... No, fuck that, you know? So I had to do something. I had to change that shit into positive.
How did you decide to do that? You just said, I just got sick of being...
It never... My mom always told me it was just natural. Like, it just generates into positive naturally.
Nice.
So, yeah.
That's awesome. Like,
yeah.
I mean, you're super young to be recognizing that in yourself and working on it and knowing that you can turn that negative into positive like that.
The love part is like, I never had, like I said, I've always been the weird kid. Everybody looked at me as the fucking weirdo. I'm cool as fuck, but everybody looked at me as like I'm different, so I'm weird.
Because you dress different?
Not even that, just because I'm not how everybody else is. Like, okay. I'm not in the box with you.
You're an artist.
Yeah.
Artists are weird.
So
creative people are weird.
They call them quote unquote weird. So it's like you stay over there. We don't like you.
It's a term of endearment.
So I never had friends I always had 2 or 3 riders. That's all I had. I never had the let's go, let's keep going, let's go up. You know, I never had that. So I had to do it. I did everything myself. I can literally say I'm independent. I'm self-made. I can say that.
And it's just starting. I mean, wow.
9 months I've been designing. But before that, I was doing modeling stuff for like 2 years. So, you know, I had to put in 2 years, 3 years of this work just to get where I want to go now. And then I had to put in another year. And then I'm here, you know. So it didn't happen overnight. I worked my ass off.
Right.
Every day I was taking pictures, different fits, every day.
Your Instagram is dope. Facts. I mean, you got some really, you're just like this is just, you look at it, it's like, this is just a cool looking dude.
Right.
Like,
and
how does he do it? How does he do it?
Yeah.
How do you dress like that?
I put everything on my Instagram. If you look at some of my pictures, you can feel some of the emotions in the background. You can feel that shit. And that takes like, you know, you gotta know what you're doing to do that. It's not
that's
just
your art too.
Going out and taking pictures.
Just super artistic to just not only create clothes, but then just the way you dress and the way you approach it.
Yeah.
Like, how many people look at dressing themselves as an art?
Right.
Nobody.
Right.
You know, a lot of people, like, I try to look good for the most part, what I think looks good on me, and I don't ever look too shitty.
Yeah.
And I think it is important that people try to look up to their best most of the time. Not best. You don't have to have suit and tie and shit. But yeah, we're in a society here. Like, join us.
Yeah.
I was at right before on my trip to Michigan. I went to go rent a car, and I'm waiting up there, and these two just, you know, trailer trash looking people jump out of their truck.
Yeah.
Wearing their pajamas. It's
3
o'clock.
They don't give a fuck.
3 o'clock in the afternoon, and they're wearing their pajamas. And they're coming up to a place of business to rent a car.
Right.
You know, and I just looked at them, and this little lady was next to me too, and she was kind of looking. I go, some people just don't care, do they?
They don't care about fashion. That's why I never judge.
Not even fashion. That's just
presentable
laziness. Like, oh, let me.
Yeah. That's why I never judge a book by their cover, because they might come out wearing pajamas, but they getting their business done at least. So
these people weren't. No,
they weren't for real. They were just in there bullshitting.
Ain't nobody at 3 o'clock in the afternoon on a weekday on their business shit wearing pajamas out at Enterprise Rent-A-Car.
Oh fuck!
No, you are not a successful person if that's what you're doing. Challenge me, cancel me if you don't like it, or challenge me.
I felt that one. I felt that one. Yeah. I get it.
It is what it is.
Yeah.
So mainly people just hit you up. If people want to buy stuff, hit you up on IG.
Yeah, I'm actually, when I get back to the house, I got to do like 15, 20 pair of pants.
Oh, wow.
Just from being in Atlanta in a week, I didn't have all the materials I needed. So when I come home, I had to get right back to it. I don't go to sleep most nights because I'm in there working. It'd be like, I'm a vampire. I like being out late. I'm nocturnal, so I like being out late. So I get my day going around like 3 in the afternoon. I just go to like midnight, go to sleep for like 2 hours.
Oh, I got you up super early. Sorry.
Get right back going. I only fell asleep for like a goddamn hour, And then I was up, and I was like, fuck, I got to be somewhere.
Well, thanks, man.
Yeah,
How was,
man.
what'd you do Atlanta? Like, what, do you go on trips a lot? Like,
No, hell
okay.
no. Hell no.
So
This
what
shit-
brought you to Atlanta?
This is new to me. So my first place that I really went was like doing good business was Chicago. I went to Lyrical Lemonade.
Oh, okay. Do you know Nate from Streetwave?
Yeah, I've heard of him.
He was I bet you might like him. He's a local. He's into fashion. He's one of those sneaker heads.
Yeah.
I think he went to that Lyrical Lemonade.
Yeah, I went there and we were with some artists. You know who Lil Tech is? Yep. I was with him and we went to all his shit and everything, his little private shit, and it's like I could care less if it's private, but it's like just being there like makes you feel important because not everybody gets to do that. And I'm from fucking Kansas. Nobody from Kansas has done that. And it's like then I went to Atlanta and it's like, okay, it took me about a year because when I went to Chicago, I wasn't designing clothes. I was just having cool shit on. I wasn't designing. So it took me a year. And then I'll go to Atlanta, and I already got a name for myself. I'm in Atlanta. As soon as I touch down, I'm tapped in with Lil Keed. He did a music video with Gunna. He was wearing my pants in the music videos.
Damn.
So it's like, yeah. And then after that, I was with more celebrities, more artists, and I putting clothes on them. I could care less if it's a celebrity, but they have a bigger platform than me, so more people are going to see it.
More people are going to see it.
You know, they're still regular people.
Right.
So
true artist.
they
Look
just
at you.
they just have a bigger platform, and you got to know how to get to that platform.
Was that your first trip to Atlanta?
Yeah, my first time.
How'd you like it?
Man, that shit was crazy. It was like, cause we weren't in Buckhead. We weren't in like the real suburb part. I wanted to go to where like the real Atlanta is, and they show more love in Atlanta than they do here. So it's like, you get out there, it's like opportunities if you know what the fuck you're doing. If you really can do it, you go somewhere like Atlanta, you get with the right people, you good. So I was out there about a week. I just came back yesterday. I was out there for like a week, and there's a lot of homeless people, you know, a lot of homeless people out there, just like it is here, but like they're more interactive. They're more like walk up on you like type shit. Like every gas station you go to, goddamn, he's holding the door, talking about some, you got some change.
Right.
You know, I give him money and shit, but it's like, and here it's like, out here they're not as interactive. But out there, woo,
They're aggressive.
they're quick. And if you don't give them money, you piece of shit, goddamn it. It's like, fuck, dude, damn. Like, fuck. What did I do to you, bro?
What's the minimum you can give them without them calling you a piece of shit? Here's a penny, bro.
You give them I gave them, overall, like, total how much money I gave to a homeless person, like, all of them together, I gave out at least, like, $25 total. Yeah.
That's a tax. It's a homeless tax.
Yeah, so they take, I gave him the one at the corner store. He started dancing and everything else. You know, that makes my heart warm.
Yeah.
I shouldn't even said anything about that shit because I don't like talking about that. Because I know I'm going to get my blessings regardless, but, you know.
Pay it forward.
I look out for everybody.
Nice. I can tell you're a positive dude.
Yeah.
Positive, artistic,
Yeah.
designer. What are your goals? Oh, dude, you're almost 19. You got so far to go.
Yeah.
And you're getting big this early. Like
scary potential.
Yeah. Are you nervous about potentially blowing up and getting big? Is that something you would could you handle success like that, you think? Is that
See, right now it's like I'm already got like a lot of recognition. A lot of people know me, so I move. I'm already like antisocial, social. So like I already don't talk to a lot of people. I already don't. That's just how I came up and never had friends. So what the fuck did people expect me to do? Be the most talk to everybody type person. So when I'm out in public, I move quick. You'll see me here, I'm gone.
Yeah.
I'm not here for too long. I move quick. So because a lot of people know you that I don't know. So I don't know. They could be anybody that I don't know, and they can have bad intentions, good intentions. You never know. So that's the part. Being known is the part where like you can't do certain things. You got to move a certain way. Everything has to be accordingly. You got to calculate everything. Because I'm not a regular. People think I'm a regular person. At the end of the day, when you have quote unquote clout, it's not. You're not regular. You got to do a lot of shit that regular people don't do. There's a lot of shit that goes on.
like what?
Just the way you move and shit, where you go, like who you be around, everything. You can't be in certain places.
That's right. Yeah. Okay.
Everything. You got to whatever you post, it has to be like, you know, you got to make sure it's it's there, or you gonna have some shit coming after you, type shit. You gotta. I don't know. It's just.
What's the worst you've had to deal with? Have you ever had to deal with anything? People coming at you for something?
You know, I keep positivity, so I don't have beef with really anybody. But like people just they see you doing good and they don't like that shit. So you might go to a spot and somebody starts eyeing you. I'm out of there quick. I'm not staying. I don't go to places. I don't even like going to places where motherfuckers is eyeing me and shit. I don't like eyes on me because everywhere I go, I feel alienated.
Maybe they're just eyeing you because you got your style.
It's good, yeah, but at the same time,
like check this dude out. Look at them glasses.
It makes me paranoid.
Last time I seen that shit was in that Cyclops movie. You know.
Yeah.
Look at him. And that's what they're looking at, and you're over here like, man.
It makes me paranoid because I don't know what the fuck he's thinking. So it's like, I don't know. I just be paranoid just because in public. I'm a homebody. It's all about how I grew up and having no friends and shit.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Comes back to bite me in the ass. When
I said, I was home all morning by myself today playing video games. Like, I get it. I get it. I can be introverted as fuck.
Yeah, that's how I am. I can stay in the house every day as long as I have my materials. I stay in the house every day. I don't come outside.
But I do like to go out sometimes too.
I do.
Different.
Yeah.
Well, you're here. How did you? Yeah, I'm surprised you're here then.
This is this will be my social gathering for the week.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is all I do for a little bit. This is all I do besides going to the store and getting materials. That's it. This is all I do. But I enjoy this though. It's not like feel like I'm being dragged out the house. I came to you because I want to do this. So
hell yeah.
So it's like, yeah.
Do you have any goals? Like what are your goals for the next like 5 years? Like, do you have goals, or are you just riding this ride and seeing what happens? Yeah,
I always had goals. I always wanted to be, because I've always been the underdog. I always felt like I had something to prove to somebody. I always felt like I had to go harder to prove myself. So now that I'm here, it's like, okay, my goals are just to make better quality stuff, better quality content, be in, more places where it's like, okay, I see he's going everywhere. He's really doing the shit. So I don't give at this point in my life, I don't have shit to prove to anybody. So when I was younger, I always felt like I had something to prove, and I always had higher goals because I had to prove something. But now, fuck it, I'm gonna make better shit, better material, better content, better quality, better everything. Everything will be better, and it'll be more higher up people who will have my stuff on, and then I'll be just like them.
Do you constantly, or do you always want the model to be they get it directly from you, or would you like to have like a store, like a brick and mortar store, like where people can come in and try some stuff on?
Yeah, it'll get to that point where everything is like, I'm gonna have somebody manufacture my shit. It's gonna have to get to that point because I make so much shit. I'm fucking like, my hands they're cramping because I use a sewing machine. My hands are like, fuck. I make so much shit in a fast pace. I move quick as hell. I can get 5 pair of pants done in like 2 hours, and they're heavily detailed. So I move quick. So if I get a manufacturer, then I'll get a store too. I have a little store I can sell my shit at. Have my homies work in the store. I like everything close to me. So I trust everybody that's in the store. Make sure everything's accordingly.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna have somebody I just met run my goddamn store.
Right.
So I have goals like that. I plan everything out because I'm an indigo child. I have everything planned out before I do it. Like the future, I already know my future before it gets there. I already knew this shit was gonna happen before it happened. I had to put in the work to get there. I already knew what my destiny was gonna be.
Where's it gonna go?
Big, like fucking big. Yeah,
big,
it's gonna be
bro.
like big.
Am I the first podcast you've ever been on?
I did one before my guy Collis. I did one with him, but I was not where I am now. I'm a whole different person than I was then.
Right.
I have levels of myself for like V1, V2, V3, V4. I'm about to be V5. That's like the new version of me. The new everything's better. Everything's new. So it's a new version because if you're not growing, what are you doing? You're stuck.
Right.
You can't be stuck. You always got to grow. You got to move. So V5 will be new shit, new everything, new me.
Where do you see style going? I mean, is it constantly changing, or how long has New Age kind of been a thing?
New Age has been like the New Age I'm talking about. Like, I'm a New Age rock star. I grew up listening to the rock star shit, and you gotta think about it, I'm half black and I'm half white, so I listen to the Teddy Pendergrass and shit on my mom's side. My dad listens to it too, but my dad will turn on some Slipknot, some hardcore shit. So when I grow up now, I'm wondering where I'm getting it from. Like, why I'm like this. It's just because of how I grew up. And it's just, I'm a rock star.
Teddy Pendergrass and Slipknot are two
Two
drastically different cultures
yeah.
mashing together.
Yeah, like what the fuck?
And this
yeah.
is what they create.
Yeah.
This it is. Here it is, everybody.
That's how you get me. You get me.
This is the science project we've all been waiting on, and it's
Yeah.
a beautiful thing. We
Yeah.
got a wonderful artist, a creative dude.
Yeah. I'm a new age rock star. So like when I say the new age shit, it's like new age is like you can be a cool ass regular person but then be emo as fuck, you know? But you're not like the typical emo. You know, the typical emo is like the black eyelashes and the black makeup and all that. How society likes to portray other people that aren't inside the box. But me, you could call me emo if you want, but like I think of myself as emo, but I'm not like a regular emo. You know? It's just being so different. It's like you don't even know what the fuck to call me because I'm so much of everything, you know?
I don't know what I would call you. I just call you this cool looking dude that's got
Yeah.
style. Like,
Yeah.
why can't I
Yeah.
dress like this?
Yeah.
Why can't I pull that off? I want
Yeah.
every time I see dudes like you that just know how to pull that shit off. I'm like, how do they do it? Like,
See, because when I put on like some real skinny pants and like biker chains and like bracelets with skulls and like shirts that say like fuck you and everything else, people are like, how the fuck is he? Why is he wearing this? Like, how's he pulling this off? Like, look at him. How's he doing that? But it's natural. So this is a casual outfit for me. Now, if I came in here on some like I just came from a Slipknot music video shit, you'd be like, what the fuck? You really be like, what the fuck? I blow your goddamn mind. People be like, what the fuck? And they're scared of that because they've never seen it. They don't know how to. It's cool, but
where do you dress? Like, when you dress up like that, where are you going when you do that?
oh fuck! I almost caught myself going into church. Like when I was younger, I never had clothes like this, so I'd go to church wearing just cool shit. I wouldn't dress how everybody else dressing. Dress pants. I hated that shit. I hate goddamn dress pants and
I do too.
jackets and shit. Like I hate that. So I'd go to church wearing some shit like this, you know, because that's just me. I'm not gonna change for nobody.
I like that.
But I also go to church wearing all leather and wearing spiked out skull bracelets and shit like that, you know.
Most churches these days are pretty cool with that. They just want you there.
Yeah, that's all they care about is you there.
That's all they care about. The churches are dying. You know, I mean, just a lot of these younger generations, just they're not going as much.
Yeah.
And a lot of churches are hurting.
Yeah, I keep my religion close, though, because God is why I'm here, for real. I grew up in a Christian household, and then you see me wearing shit like this, and you're like, it doesn't make sense, you know? It's so confusing. And sometimes it confuses myself, honestly. But yeah, I've always been a Christian. I've always been like, but when people see my stuff, they get like the whole emo like Satanist shit. People think I'm a goddamn Satanist. I'm not a Satanist. I don't worship the devil. I don't do none of that shit. It's just
like you said earlier, people are scared a lot of times of different things.
when they've never seen it, they don't know how to process it. So it's just like red flag, red flag, red flag.
It's just dumb people.
But when you get outside of that box, like I went to Shawnee Mission East. I went to school with all uppity white people. Kids wearing the pink shorts, grabbing at the nuts all day. Kids like that.
Gosh.
Wearing the Vineyard Vines. And then I come in there wearing some off-the-wall shit. And they're like, who the fuck is this kid? We don't like him, you know? But it's like,
They didn't like you?
the hell no, they didn't like me. And I'm a cool-ass person. I'm not annoying or anything. I'm a cool-ass dude. So, like, I just be there just how I dress and who I was. I was never in the cliques. I was never in the none of that shit. So... But I always knew I was a real cool kid.
You never did sports or?
I used to be a hooper. I used to go out. I used to hoop. Let me tell you, my freshman year, I made the basketball team. And then I got cut because I had bad grades. I got cut from the team. I tried out again sophomore year. I got cut again. And I was like, you know what? I'm done with basketball. I'm done. That shit hurt so goddamn bad. When I got cut, I was like, fuck. Then I just started in fashion. And because basketball was like, I could always see myself doing basketball, but then I always knew there was something else. But I had to get outside of that basketball. Because I was playing basketball every day, all day. Me and my best friends go to the gym. We play all goddamn day.
I used to do that too. I loved basketball growing up.
I haven't touched a basketball in like months now. Months.
Been a long time for me too.
But yeah, I was playing basketball and shit. I was always, athletic kid. Because I was a fat kid. So I had to like.
You were a fat kid?
Hell yeah, I was
How'd
a
you
fat
get
kid.
skinny?
I mean, I'm getting the gut
not
again.
skinny, but you're not fat.
I'm getting the gut again. Like, my best friend, Nahum, he always tell me, like, you getting the gut, bro. Like, he always tell me, I'd be like, damn. But I was smoking a lot of weed.
Okay.
I was smoking a lot of goddamn weed, and I got really skinny. And then, yeah, and then
You heard it first, everybody. I don't think he's a doctor, but he's playing one right now. Smoke lots of weed, lose weight.
yeah, I was smoking a lot
It
of
works.
goddamn weed, and I wasn't eating because I was smoking so much. And then when I stopped smoking, I started eating a lot because I like to eat. I got sweets. My friends used to call me cavity. I got a sweet tooth. So I eat a lot, not a lot, but like, you know, I like to eat.
I love to eat. That's one of my favorite things on planet Earth is eating. Oh my gosh, I eat all kinds of shit. I've been going crazy lately eating. You gotta go. Your phone's blowing up over there.
No,
We
I'm
don't
just
have to.
looking at this shit. I'm just like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I don't want to take your whole day. I was
No,
just
you're
curious
good,
meeting
bro.
you, dude, and checking out this whole
You're good. I like this shit.
your whole style you got.
Good.
I was getting prepared. I was prepared for a vintage clothing, dude, and I got this new age
rock star.
rock star
Yeah.
coming blowing it up.
New age punk. Everybody, a lot of my friends are like new age punks too. So they'll be like, one day they'll wear some real casual shit, and then when we pop out, it's like we go grungy. We can get down with the fashion. Fashion is everything to me, cause like fashion is your appearance. When people see you, their first impression when they see you is like, okay, he's on to something, or like, whatever. So my appearance has to be on point, and it doesn't even like. I used to train myself, believe it or not. Like when I first started, those 2 years of training with taking pictures was like, I can wear this and my vibes will be like this, or I can put this on and my vibes will be like that. So I had to, you know, coordinate everything and get shit to go. Now I just throw something on and just go. So it's a lot of work into this. It's not just, people used to think I was just an IG fashion model or shit like that. I was just going to be an IG fashion person. Nah, it's deeper than that.
Yeah, turn it into an influencer.
Yeah. But I've been an influencer since I was a kid, but I never had the reach to get there.
Right.
But now it's like,
But now it's getting there.
I never realized people like dead ass look up to me. I was like, what the fuck? I'm a regular person. But it's like, when you're a leader, you just gotta, you know, move accordingly. You gotta do shit a certain way and everything. So
Now, do you mess with any of the fashion shows like the 18th Street and Vine fashion show or Kansas City Fashion Week?
see, now let me tell you this right now. I never got invited to any of that shit. I never got invited. I always wanted to do a runway. I never got invited. So I was like, fuck that. I'm going to do my own shit. I'm going to make my own runway. You know, have all my friends out. And then those people over there who never invited me are looking at this like, oh, they're so cool. Why the fuck did we not get them, you know?
I think you just asked to do it.
I did. I asked. Like,
Okay.
I put
I
in
don't
the
know. I have
request
no
and everything.
idea.
I submitted a form and everything.
Okay.
And they never fucked with me on it. So, you know, I do my own shit. I never got put in a magazine, none of that shit. So I'm going to do my own shit,
Hell yeah.
you know?
You can
'Cause
put you on your own show?
Because now I can do it. Now
Is that
I
something
can,
you want to do? Put on like a fashion show?
yeah. Hell
That'd
yeah.
be cool.
Magazine. So I want to do, I'm working on a magazine right now, that I ain't even told nobody. We're working on a magazine where it's me and all the people around me that are like really stars, low-key stars that gonna go somewhere. And I'm going to put them in the magazine and shit. Because I'm their platform now.
Okay.
Everybody around me, I'm their platform.
Right.
Because somebody's got to do it. Somebody's got to take that step. So I'm their platform. They want to be in it. Let's do it. You want to be in my runway? Let's do it. You know? So at all the I'm the voice for the outsiders. All the kids that never got invited to shit like that.
Oh,
let's do it.
nice.
That's what I'm here for.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Nice.
That's why I'm such a leader. Because, like, I set shit up for people that never had the opportunity to do it. I never had the opportunity to do it. So I'm going to give you the opportunity to do it. Because I know
Dope.
you can do it.
Right.
So,
Until it gets too big, and then you're going to have to start leaving people out again.
yeah, but at the same time, it's like, if it gets too big, we'll do another one. We'll have 2 going.
Hell yeah. Damn.
Yeah.
I love it, man.
So,
Local?
Yeah, I'm going to do local shit, and I'm going to do, like, it's going to get to the point where I'm going to do some shit here, but then I'm going to go
You have to do it in New York. You have to do it in L.A.
I go to New York.
Do it in Japan.
have a goddamn runway in New York. That'd be hard as hell. For me, that's like, we couldn't imagine that shit. Like,
Imagine it.
we couldn't imagine it at all from how I came up.
Start imagining it. Think about that shit.
I have been, but I knew everything is ready. It's just, you got to put your time in and
You got to
get to
put your
it.
time in, man. Got to put those hours in.
All those doors are ready for you, but you gotta do those steps to get that key, and then you go there, it's there.
Do you have any idea when a fashion show would be for you for your first one, like to put on?
Man, a fashion show would be like
Year or two?
not even.
Oh,
I
nice.
move too fast for that. I could have all my models' clothes ready in a week. I just gotta get a venue and get a crowd there. I could get a crowd there, so just have people there, have my models ready, go on the runway. Let's do it. Fuck it, let's do it. Just go out. You don't have to walk a certain way. All that. Just let's do it.
Make them walk just like that, just how you did.
Listen.
Make them that. This is a certain way you have to walk.
Let's have fun. Let's have fun. It's not even about because I know these runway people. They have all their models are thin as crackers and shit. They eat is crackers and all this shit. That's the stereotype for runway models, that all they eat is crackers and they're skinny and they have to be a certain way.
Nobody wants that.
For me, it's like,
I ain't trying to.
I want you to be able to put those clothes on and let's do it.
Yeah.
So.
And take them off so we can do it. Ain't doing it with no hanger chick.
Yeah.
I need a banger, Nick. I need a banger. I need a chick. It's stacked.
Yeah.
A little thickness to her.
I'm gonna the thing.
That's what I need.
I'm gonna get some girls in my shit too. I'm gonna get some girls on the runway. I'm gonna have. It's a lot of shit coming.
Would you want to team up, or have you teamed up with other designers to collaborate?
See, I have a lot of that. That I could do, but at the same time, I'm in the process right now where my flight's about to take off, so I can't be, trying to build somebody else's brand when I'm about to go, this way. So
what if somebody's already up there? What if someone's ahead of you? I think go.
If that happens, that happens, But even at the same time, I don't want to feed off them. I want all my shit from me, natural. I don't want.
I'm not saying do it for it, but a special project. Is that something designers do? Hey, let's get together and create a shirt just for the hell of it. Just because it'd be cool.
That is what people do. But me, I don't know. I just do it. I'm so stuck on doing everything myself.
So fuck that. I'm just doing my own shit.
Yeah.
I like your stuff, but I ain't trying to collab with you.
Yeah, and it's nothing even personal.
I get it.
It's a box that I'm put in that I can't get out of. Being self-made. It's almost like fuck, bro. Why couldn't I just be a regular kid when I grew up? I wouldn't even have these issues. It's just.
But then you'd be boring in some cubicle job, not doing what you love.
Fuck that. When I tell you.
Right.
When I tell you, I dropped out of college and I quit my job. I was ass out. Most people won't tell you that when they quit their job and go chase a dream. You're gonna be ass out. It's not pretty. You got to go through hell to get to paradise.
Right.
It wasn't pretty, but now it's I had to work my ass off to get here. And now, being able to pay for whatever you need to pay for is cool, because you work for it.
Mm-hmm.
So, and I tell myself I'll never work a 9 to 5 again. I don't want to work for anybody else.
Good for you.
I don't want to go, because that time those 8 hours I'm putting in working for the goddamn government or whoever, that time's taken away from my craft. And that craft is going to take me farther than a Walmart job.
Right. What are your thoughts on jewelry and stuff like that? Are you...
See, I've never been the kid that wore necklaces, flashy chains and shit. I have a bracelet, but it might cost $15, but it fits my aesthetic. I'm not gonna go buy a $30,000 fucking bust down AP because that's what the rappers are wearing.
Right.
But I'm gonna get to the point where my little homie want a bust down or a chain. I'm gonna be able to get it for him.
Okay.
I
just meant style wise.
Yeah,
is that part of new age? Is that
hell yeah, rappers.
Are you guys into?
Hell yeah, rappers that's their thing.
I know rappers are. Rappers always.
If you have a bust down, what they call a bust down, or you have a paddock, or you have you got a goddamn Cuban on your neck, they call that status. I don't give a fuck about what you got on your neck, cause you could have on a $30,000 watch, but I can see right through you. I can see your insides. You're rotten.
Damn.
That watch and that chain don't mean shit to me.
Damn. That's right. They ain't doing it for you though. They're doing it for those dumb chicks. They're like,
Yeah.
oh my god.
Oh my god, he has a
Or they're
paddock.
yeah.
Oh my god, yeah.
Or they're trying to impress their boys.
I can see right through you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck. I don't care what you have on. It's about a lot of the people around me. I don't care what they have on. I know they're solid because they've showed me their colors. We've been down bad. Me and all my boys, we've been ass out. When we hungry, we paying with the same $5 bill, so we all eat. So I know it's that's why he can be my manager, because I know we solid. We've been through times where it'd be most people they split up. Nah, we stay through that shit.
Yeah, that's good, man. That's important.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, if you want to watch or something, he can get it. I'm going to get him one. I'm not going to wear it.
Right.
That's not me. I know me. But if you want it, let's get it. Because he'll look good in it. To be honest, I wouldn't look good in a fat-ass pendant on my neck and a fat-ass watch with diamonds. I don't give a fuck about that shit, you know? I don't care.
I think you'd look good with it.
It's just not me to me, honestly.
No, I know. It's the same way how I'm talking about with my,
Yeah.
that shit. It's like, I wouldn't look good in it.
Yeah.
It's not me.
Yeah.
But human beings look good in this stuff. Why can't? Yeah, I get it. It's so weird.
But that's also because I used to be really self-conscious, so I wouldn't picture myself wearing it, looking good in it, you know. But maybe I could put it on there and look good, you know. But it's just jewelry is like in fashion. People always feel like they gotta have what this next artist gotta have. They always, if they see somebody who's on a high platform flex 100K and flex a watch, they feel like they gotta have that too, and they'll even get the fake shit just to look like them. You know, that's the toxic part about the new wave, the new culture, is that they just eat up everything. If they see somebody who has a big influence wear it, they'll wear it. They want it, and they'll take wherever to get to it, whether it's fake or if it's real. And even if they're not comfortable in their own goddamn skin, they'll still do it. You know?
Just for what? Just for clout?
Just for clout. Clout. What Offset say? Do anything for clout. Yep. That's the key word. Do anything for clout. A lot of people do anything for that shit. And clout is not what you want. Because at the end of the day, you're not a normal person anymore. You gotta... Because there's a difference between having, like, clout, like, people know who you are just for being who you are. But then there's a difference between having clout and you're like a designer or you're a rapper. There's two different things. Like, I don't know. Everything's different. You could have clout for being a cool person or like being that guy. But like, when you have clout for like an artwork or craft, it's totally different. It's levels to this shit. People don't understand there's levels to everything. And this industry is, cause you're in the industry too. So like, eventually you'll be doing like, you'll get there. You'll be doing goddamn artists with the baby and shit like that, interviews and shit, and you'll see what I'm talking about. Like, people are like, a lot of these people who are hollow as fuck, who have clout, they're hollow, they're hurt, and they're hollow. I'm just say that they're hollow.
Yeah, I did a podcast. It was almost 2 years ago, and he was a rapper, and he was telling me a very similar story or similar thing with a lot of rappers that get face tattoos.
Yeah.
This kind of the same thing. Because a lot of them are just hollow.
Hollow because you want to fit in with everybody else. Yeah, you got to feel like you want to make it. This is what you got to do.
Uh-huh.
I've been going against the grain. I'm doing everything they're not doing, but naturally. So like, I'm gonna be the first person to do it without, having a manager or having this or having that or having promotion and having all. I took that route, like, to really show people, like, I can do it.
Is there anybody you want to be a designer for, or like a stylist for? Do you have like a dream person? I wish this dude would comment on my clothing and want to buy my outfit, or I want to style this dude or gal. Is there anybody like that you want to, you know what I mean? Like
Lil Uzi Vert.
Lil Uzi Vert?
Yeah,
okay.
Shout out Uzi. I've been listening to Uzi since I was a kid. That's that rock star shit. I fuck with Uzi so heavy because Uzi was like, people don't understand the music you listen to can either motivate you or downgrade you, and put you on the level they're on. And he was on a whole different level of rock star shit that he was on, and he was successful with it. So I'm a rock star too. He gave me encouragement. So let's do it. I'm gonna be me, you be you. And now
there it is.
I'm in the platform, like, I'm gonna keep it a whole buck. Like, if I texted like 2 people on my phone right now, I could get these clothes on Uzi. Like that ass. And it's like, damn. I listen to you every day, bro. Like, what the fuck? That shit hits. That shit hits home.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, that shit hits home.
Yeah, I bet it would be. Like, to get a dream dude that you've looked up to your whole life, and then have him doing your art, using your art. That'd
be hard as fuck. Yeah. I'd be like, I don't even know how I feel. It'd be hard.
Have you thought about that? Getting him to do that?
Hell yeah. But see, I'm not ready yet, because I know where I'm at. Once I hit V5, then it's whatever. It's whatever. Once I get that next step in myself, it's whatever.
When are you gonna hit V5? Do you think? Do you know when or?
I could be V5. My next level of myself knew everything in about not even a month.
Was that when you expect it to, or when do you?
It'll happen whenever everything comes together. It'll be natural, but like, it sounds weird, but it's really like, think about it. Like, when you're going through phases of yourself, you're going through new phases. I just give it a name, you know. I just give it a V5, version 5.
I like that.
So all the old versions of myself, when I sit back and think, like, I'll think about V1, like what were my flaws and what were my downsides, and then I'll make that my strongest points for V2. Same thing, you know, just getting better and better and better.
Life's like a video game.
I swear to God it is. I swear to God it is.
We've talked about this so many times. Yeah, I know. Yeah.
You go through different levels. Each one is harder and harder. You go through different levels to get where you want to go and finish the game.
Yeah.
But this game doesn't finish.
There's cheat
until
codes.
you die. Yeah. Until you die.
Maybe.
And fashion is the cheat code. No cap. Fashion is the cheat code.
I gotta get more fashionable. I'm gonna YouTube how to get more fashionable.
Bro, I'm make sure you. I'm gonna make sure both of you. I'll have tees for both of you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Dope.
I have shit for y'all. So when y'all go on here, they see that T-shirt. It's hard.
Okay.
Anybody can wear my shit. That's the thing. You don't have to be a certain status. Fuck that. Put that shit on. You know.
I will put that shit on.
Fire.
I can't wait.
That's fire.
It'll be my new favorite shirt.
That's fire.
Hell yeah. Damn. I love it. I'm gonna look fresh as fuck. I'm gonna get me some red skinny pants too.
Fuck it. Put it on.
I'm just trying to get out there, man. I got a new version of myself coming up, man. I gotta level up myself.
Facts. All about stages. And that's good that if you're leveling up, you're growing. And I went through a lot of depression. That's how I grew from my depression. When I was at my lowest points, I made my hardest pieces of artwork. I made the best pieces. And then I leveled up from, because people don't grow without depression. I forgot who told me that. I heard it somewhere. I think it was like Tom Carey or some shit, whatever the fuck his name is. You don't grow without depression. If you're never depressed, you're not growing. You know, there's nothing in your life is flowers. You know, I went through hell, really, and people, if I told people that, they wouldn't understand that.
Mm-hmm.
So, but I know I went through hell.
You're lucky you found a way out. You found an outlet. You know, a lot of people get stuck in hell and they're just stuck there. They get caught in that depression.
I almost didn't make it out.
Yeah, man, I'm glad you did.
Yeah, I really almost didn't make it out, for real.
So yeah, I went through hell. I had a hard time getting out of it.
Everybody does, for real.
Yeah, that's what this podcast was my art that's got me out of my funk.
Yeah,
you know,
and I don't judge you for it. A lot of people judge you for that. Oh, you're depressed. They'll judge you. I don't judge any person by what they go through.
I give them better shit to judge me on than that.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I respect that you went through depression because you're growing. You're like, I can't be here no more. I gotta go.
That was a completely different version of myself. That was definitely V something.
You're right.
I'm old. That was V36.
You gotta go. You gotta find that happiness, and you gotta get there.
Hell yeah, you gotta get there, and you gotta do it. You can't let other people do it for you.
Hell no, nobody can do it for you. Nobody can solve your problems. Nobody can. No.
Well, my mom can solve my problems.
My mom actually, I'm a mama's boy low key because my mom gave me like all the key essentials I need in my life. She taught me well. If she didn't teach me well, I'd be fucking reckless.
Shout out to mama.
I'd be like a real punk. I'd be like real reckless as fuck. You know, like have my feet up on the counter. You know how they do and shit. Like I'd be fucking reckless. Shout out to my mom though. She's my rock, for real.
That's dope.
She's my mentor, for real. Like she don't even have to be in the fashion. She just teach me. She taught me about God at a young age and how to keep everything, keep everything balanced, how to treat people and how to, move and how to be a civil human being.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of these kids in the new age are just fucking reckless.
Really?
Reckless.
Like
their parents will teach them. They'll have two parents at home treating them real good. Suburban kids treating them real good, and they'll be just no manners, no nothing. They don't know how to treat people. Oh,
because they've had everything handed to them.
Yeah, I didn't have shit handed to me.
Yeah, that's a real problem, right? Making it too easy on kids and giving them too soft of an upbringing. They become little bastards.
Yes, and that's
little
all.
assholes.
That's all I was surrounded with my whole 6 years of high school and middle school.
Yeah, that sucks.
It does, but it made me stronger. You know, I had to do something.
Right.
And I'll tell you this, a lot of the people who are going to see this that I went to high school with, I don't hold a grudge against you, but just know I still don't like you for how you treated me in high school. I don't like you, but, you know, I don't have a problem with you, you know. Because a lot of those people, they say my artwork is dope now.
Oh, nice.
But I wish they would have fucked with me before I started, you know, like, they would have just, you know.
You don't want to be friends with them.
But at the same time, I'm glad they
where
didn't.
did No Scope? Where did No Scope go? Do you remember, Charlie? He went to high school up in, I want to say, one of those Shawnee Mission schools. You know who No Scope is?
I fuck with No Scope heavy.
Oh, you do?
No Scope big bro. I fuck with him heavy.
Oh,
I listen to his music a lot. I fuck with No Scope. I make clothes for him too. So like when I first met No Scope, I reached out to him. I was like, bro, you're dope. Like, you know, let's link, let's do something. We did a photo shoot. Ever since then, I fuck with bro. You know.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I fuck with him too. He's been on a couple times.
Cause when I saw his interview, I was like, I gotta get in here too.
Oh, dope. Okay.
Yeah.
I had no idea.
I fuck with No Scope.
Yeah.
Heavy.
Yeah, he's into the vintage shit.
Yeah, he's the only person I know who could really like, you know, put that shit on and look cool in it. You know?
He does look cool in it.
And he's not like forcing it. He
oh no, you can tell.
He's firing it.
He's stuck in the time machine. He's stuck in the 90s.
He's also older than me though, so like
yeah.
I'm 2001's baby, so you know, I come from like whole different. I'm keep it a whole buck. Our generation is AIDS, literally. Like.
When were you born?
2001, July 17, 2001.
2001.
Yeah.
Huh. Wow. Golly, you were a baby when 9/11 happened.
Yeah, I was actually. My parents told me
that don't mean nothing. 9/11 don't mean nothing to you.
Yeah, I mean.
It don't, and that's fine. Why should it? You know, it's just Well, you have no idea what that was like. That's so crazy.
Yeah, but I still at the same time I feel the pain from it because you know I was still alive. I still feel the pain from what everybody else feels. So when everybody else tells me how they feel, I feel their pain.
Right on.
You know.
It's just an interesting perspective. I was a grown ass man. I was fucking.
Right.
I was a grown ass man. I had a real job. I was laying carpet.
Yeah.
I mean, I was.
Y'all was probably like 18, weren't you?
Shit, I was like.
16.
What year is it now? 2020. I was
2020.
I was like 19.
Grown ass man. Yeah. Yeah.
19, 20. I guess I wasn't a grown ass man, but I was a fucking man.
Yeah, you're a man still. Yeah.
I had a real job, man.
Yeah.
Real hardcore job.
I saw that in high school when those planes crashed. It was messed up. It was wild.
See, like, and the thing is, in high school, with this Common Core shit, they'll teach you about 9/11, but they won't teach you like, you know, like they don't have that pain, like, cause I learned through pain. I learned through another man's pain. So like, if they would have told me like, you know, have some people who were actually in goddamn 9/11 for us to understand what the fuck they went through, it'd be like, okay. But I'm just watching a video. It's fucked up. Yeah, planes go through towers, but you don't really feel that because you didn't get to experience it. You never got to talk to somebody who went through it.
That was a crazy day. Crazy day full of questions. Yeah. Yeah. I gotta stop having these 18, 19-year-old people on here because they're so motivated. They're on their way with a trajectory. And when I was your age, dude, I was doing just stupid shit.
Yeah.
Stupid. Like I said, I was just doing dumb partying.
Yeah, that's how it is though. Like,
you know, I had no ambition.
You were just living life.
I was just living life. It was a party life. Like there's a saying I like that's you either retire in your 20s or you retire in your 60s.
Right.
I retired in my 20s. I spent everything. I could have worked towards a real career and worked towards like retiring in my 60s and then enjoying life.
Wasn't for you.
But I was like, man, I'm young. I'm in shape. I look good. Women look better in their 20s than they do in their 60s.
See, the only thing with that now is like with the young age is like I move so fast because it's 2020, goddamn. Like we don't know when this shit's gonna come down and like shit's gonna be where it's fucking chaos, like, you know.
Yeah, especially now.
So I gotta move fast.
You gotta move fast.
I gotta be no time to relax. I gotta go because like anything could happen.
You're right. I'm hoping the world ends here in 10, 15 years. That way I didn't even have to miss out on retiring in the 60s because I already did mine.
Fuck it. YOLO shit. Fuck it.
YOLO is right. YOLO is right. Well, on that note, my man Nick, is there anything else you wanna lay out there? This was badass. I'm really excited for your trajectory. I'm excited for your art to get bigger. I can't believe that you want to get that? Sorry, man. It's a girl. Oh wait, Angela or Angelo?
I'm in a whole ass interview, bro. Oh, you is? Yeah, I'm gonna call you when I'm done. This is my manager right here.
What up, manager?
All right. Yeah, that's my manager right there.
Dope. Yeah, let's we can wrap this up. I think it's amazing that you are this young and this motivated. Already got some clout. You got dope style. It's gonna be fun to watch you, just to watch your career, man.
Yeah, it's gonna be quick too. It's gonna go right past your eyes. You gotta catch it. You know?
I'm gonna keep up with you. I'm gonna watch you. I got really nice binoculars. I'm a hunter. I got great eyes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna follow you. I'm gonna stay in touch, and when you get real big, come back on again.
I want to be on before I get big. Fuck that.
Yeah, come back whenever you want, man.
I want to keep coming back.
All right, I'll get you back on. We'll just talk.
I'm a dead ass have clothes for both of you. I'm gonna have some t-shirt. I'm gonna have a t-shirt for both of you. You want it white or you want it black? What color you want it to be?
I don't know. I don't know what I look better in.
I'm gonna do white and then I'm gonna do my logo in red.
Okay.
Fire.
I like it.
It'll be fire.
All right, I can't wait.
I'm gonna have it for you.
Size medium.
What size you wear?
Me,
large. Large, bet.
Not funny.
Easy.
Not funny. I'm bigger than him. You got to step your t-shirt game up, Charlie. Yeah. See, I've been starting to work out again now that quarantine's done. I've been going back to the gym. I'm gonna get looking good again. That way the mediums look sexy on me. See, I like to look like.
See, my mom always told me I could, if I was in the gym, I have a good body. But like, I'm just, I'm not in the gym. Fuck the gym.
You're an artist. You ain't
Fuck
trying
the
to
gym.
get shredded like that. You don't need to.
Fuck the gym.
Fuck the gym. Fuck the gym. It's Nick. God dang, Malan.
Just call me Roadrunner, bro. Yeah. Just call me Roadrunner.
Well, I was gonna just do your Instagram name.
Yeah, Nick Malan. Everybody calls me Malan.
Nick Malan
Yeah.
_, on Instagram. Check him out. Follow him. He's got dope style. Buy some of his shit from him.
Gang.
And I don't know, man. What do you want to say, dude? Thank you for being here. I appreciate it.
I'm glad you had me here.
Hell yeah.
For real.
We'll do it again.
Let's do it.
All right. Let me get a fist bump. Let's get out of here. Hell yeah. Boom, shalak, boom. Charlie, we out. All right. Bye.